enough to do it. 7 here, up against 2s. He can back off the side, flash on in there, keep him nice and busy. And this guy's Sam secure their path. By extension, Winthrop have made it to Ascension.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's fucking the dagger! Give me the...
Ah! We're going to... You guys like my mohawk? Two kilometers. Hello! That's like
18 miles. 31 minutes.
Banana.
banana. 30 minutes?
Yeah.
No one
Banana.
How was the sleep? How was the sleep, everyone?
Bro,
Sleep.
Phil the entire flight.
Just fully knocked the whole time?
Me the entire flight, tossing and turning. Phil.
How much sleep you get?
A lot.
Like all the sleep?
Yeah, around 10, 13.
Look at Peter so nonchalant, bro. This is like his 10th international. He just doesn't even care. We're all like at the museum, first time here, and this guy's like a seasoned vet.
I'm just tired, guys.
That's crazy. Oh, you guys want to go up?
Oh my god, 13th floor too, remember?
Shit's kind of raw.
Shit is wrong.
What are some? Never mind.
No, do it.
Some crazy things they can yell.
That they can do
on camera.
Okay, yeah, this is very important. Do you know some Brazilian musicers?
Oh, I would love to listen.
Other hand. Hey. Oh, Ryan's never seen a white boy that's flat like that before.
How you feeling, bro? It's been a long year, eh?
Feels sexy.
Feeling sexy? You got the blush on and everything, the middle part. You don't see yourself?
He does it. Why didn't you do it?
Okay, so now we're doing a full team. No micro. Full team. Full team? Okay. Black floor. Dark setting.
What is that?
No, bro, like...
Ready?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, hold on.
Bro, this is not a team effort.
Being in Brazil is great. I mean, I love this country. Everybody here is very friendly. I love playing ranked the most. Like, obviously I don't speak Portuguese, but they're always trying to be helpful and like giving me information on like how to say some words, or you know, just making jokes all around. The people are great, the country's great, and I've had nothing but a good time here.
We kind of hit the ground running as soon as we got there. We got to the hotel, we started getting set up in our prac room. The ride has been super friendly to us. The people here have been super friendly. The city's great. The atmosphere is nothing like I've ever experienced before. The weather's perfect. It's super nice here. It's a lovely place to be.
For power would always make, like, they would spend the extra time to go and plug their mouse directly into the computer. Really? Because they didn't want the extra, like,
Yeah, exactly. Dude, my mouse pad look like ass on here, bro.
What do you mean, man?
Look at all the hair. That artisan, bro.
It's all that work, man.
All that artisan.
All that time.
All that time.
All that time.
I think there's definitely some sort of like doubters because we're a collegiate team still, but overall, I think that this university, their university team, I think we've completely like almost shut that all down. We've made it here, we made it this far. We're not only just a collegiate team anymore, you know? Like we deserve the respect that alert tier 2 teams have.
Makeup again.
You mean makeup again?
You need to shave.
I'm gonna shave tomorrow. I shave every 2 days.
Yeah, you got some sideburns.
I shave every 2 days. I'll shave tomorrow.
How do you even have hair there, bro?
What do you mean?
Like,
Dang, imagine you grew that shit out, bro. Bro, it does not grow out well.
You,
It does
you
not
gotta
grow
get
out
like
well,
a full
bro.
beard, a full
It would look crazy.
Glyph
Oh
with
my,
a
grow
full
that out,
beard.
bro.
No, because I can't grow like hair like here. And the game's walked in front of me. Yo, wait, is this trash can?
Phil, where we at, bro?
I don't know.
Bako de Batman. Look at Batman. Is he kissing color?
Yo, let me post that with
With the full.
This city needs saving, and this fat man will do it.
Better mixed players.
Oh, awesome. Very cool. Very cool.
At least one person knows Ascension here.
How many sets have you played?
Sets?
Or like how many blocks? How many teams have you played?
One.
One team?
Mhm.
Okay. Who'd you play so far?
No idea.
Okay. So how did the first games that you played go so far?
It's like, I don't remember. I think it was like 16-18 or 16-8.
Okay.
16-8, something like that.
4 rounds.
Yeah.
Controlled 4 rounds.
I'm a little bit too much.
Last round was we were having too much fun because Ollie just run and gun someone all the way from spawn. So I just laughed and then everyone just like got mind controlled.
So the vibes are good.
Vibes are good.
That is good.
Stay high.
That is good. That is good.
Vibes win games.
This is true. This is true, coach.
Is this the Lev Academy team?
No.
I see a Lev name. Who is this?
They're Charlie, one of the Lev Academy guys.
What?
Crazy.
He's one of the extras.
You should interview Max.
Me?
The documentary.
Hey Max.
You're showing my chest.
How
Bro is not aiming at his face.
What's up, brother?
how's Brazil been so far for you?
Brazil is not as scary as they say. My guard is fully lowered. I'll be walking out tonight fully at night by myself.
You think shit's sweet in here?
A little bit too sweet. I think it's like a little bit too sweet.
It's too sweet. You see that too? He threw up his set.
I'm getting a little bit paranoid by how sweet it is.
Oh.
On the street.
Last night he thought we died.
He did.
I
We
was
died
scared,
last
bro.
night.
I was scared. You guys went for food and it took like 30 minutes, bro. I thought you were dead. I thought you
It was
died.
insane.
Okay.
Hey, we're vlogging.
Whose is this?
I mean, you guys are dirty. Like, it's crazy. I've never seen people eat so much McDonald's in 2 days.
Oh, this is the main culprit. That's the main culprit.
I
Right
just got a
there.
drink and a chicken sandwich, bro. This food was taking fucking forever.
Every day he asks Ollie to order some Mackies. Maccos?
One day.
I have blind ready for fun. No, I don't have. Wait a second. I trade blind house.
Neon one, nice.
Close CT, close CT, go, swing CT.
CT long.
Nice shot, bro.
Lateral is non-existent, but your upper chest and front delta.
Alright, rate that. Check the glute jacks. Oh, glute spread.
Here, do this. Squeeze your, like, turn around, like face me, and then squeeze your like hands like this, and then push like your chest together. Make your shoulder pop.
My chest together?
Here, let me show you. So like, you grab it like that, and then you're pushing into your other chest with like this side, and it flexes your entire like. It's hard to explain, but like.
I feel like I'm gonna faint.
Flex your chest. Yeah, it's actually like firm. Oh, this one's way more firm.
Welcome back, everybody, to Ascension Plains. We just saw 6 Karma win, but now they have to play once again, and this time around against the North American representatives of Winthrop University.
I think that there's a lot of expectations with how well Winthrop performed throughout the entire season in NA and how close the competition was getting in VCL, North America there as well. I feel like going into this matchup too, you look at this Winthrop squad and they're always very adaptable when it does come down to that tempo. So I think it'll fare very well with like that brawly kind of style that we're expecting to see out of Winthrop University, especially when you've got a duelist like Infiltrator on your roster.
Yeah, and I feel like the fact that they placed 3rd seed is sort of, it does not doing them justice, right? They're still a very strong team in North America, and they've made so many changes along the year and took so many risks. But I feel like it's almost this sort of off time has allowed Winthrop University to get a lot of their stuff together, tighten up a lot, like on a lot of their map pool. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the pressure is honestly on Winthrop University, right? Because 6K has a 2-0. They have a great round differential as well. If it should it come down to a 3-way tie, they're kind of sitting nice in terms of those stats, which should help them, give them the edge. And really, it's Winthrop University that really needs this match. The pressure's all on them right now. They're the ones that are kind of starting off fresh. They need this win, or otherwise they're going to have to kind of battle it out on the 3rd match, which could obviously go in any sort of direction.
And that's your economy, too. I mean, that is as big of a collapse here in regulation as you could ask for.
Only getting a couple of bullets out, but the position gives away, so not even able to carry that rifle into that next round. And yeah, you're 100% right. Like, the desk was highlighting Infiltrator, highlighting Moobs, and it to me really feels like it's that 6 Karma weird, awkward pacing.
The first couple of rounds against 6 Karma on Sunset, I was a little bit in my head and overthinking a little bit. We took a timeout, realized the mistakes that we were making, which is overthinking, played back to our standards, and I was able to be locked in.
You know, those first couple of rounds, you're not warmed up. It's been a while since I played a match, on stage. Like, everyone gets like that, but overall, after the first half, you could tell the nerves went away. People were getting warmed up, and from there, like, our comms were super good. Our retakes went perfectly. It was pretty night and day, like, but that really just came down to the nerves, you know.
Moobs on the market. With this operator, it's still got to be slow and sequential. That's the moment for Sabor to find Glyph. And now Moobs has to turn on to that quickly. But Joe gets the position because of it and stabs him in the back. It's down to Oda on the spike, who can deal with Ollie himself. And it's a 9-3 half for 6 Karma. Oh, well, Mephisto is going to get the first poke out after Governor sticks his head. But it will be traded out, so Hosera gone. And yet again, 6 Karma don't have a way to smoke things out, so Winthrop University realized they could turn up the gas, and Infiltrator will turn that into a kill onto Peloncito. Infiltrator now walled away. With the help of Ali, he's able to turn that into a second onto Sabor.
Yeah, I mean, unexpected to say the least, but this time around, it just felt like, forget the whole macro play, let's just kind of go in guns a-blazing, and we're going to be able to win that one out.
To approach through market instead, and that lets WU go for the full reset positionally. Again, if you play this as sequentially as you did on attack, WU is going to be able to beat you to the punch every step of the way, and with the 2 best fraggers on the team, the pistol round is taken by the Eagles. Smoke will get set up to prevent Moobs from being able to do anything, but the rest of Winthrop University is securely playing on site, and Glyph mows it down. He's got his ulti for next round. 10 seconds that's held on to, and ODQ will not bend. Very little util. Governor! So much to let Ali do the work! And now the remaining presence for WU is in main. 6K, another reset positionally. And Mephisto still just this pistol. And it's all on him! Governor meets it early. Yet again, the initiator. Digging the claws in the final hour. It's gonna have to be him again. Against the IGL, the other initiator. Really? The Nightfall will get used. Peloncito sticking half. A dink on a Governor, potentially no. Governor turns it, it doesn't matter. You'll be able to keep this going. You still got some time. No cage though, and now you have to check everything on
Going like,
no! Come on! At the Eagles soaring, they will take their map pick of Sunset and give everyone a couple more consequences to think about.
All right. For a pistol, we can just do the C-mounted. Right, just our classic. Yeah. Yep. Bro, we were down 3-9. Bro, we were fucking 3-9 best IGL. This guy's only lost to this team once. These guys are getting bitched out by their coach right now. They're fucking nervous, right?
Oh, I yelled at their coach through the coach booth.
Bro, that round they came B, Cypher ran through the smoke, 180 quick smoke, and I'm like, nah, okay.
Thanks, Triad. 2 new deadlocks, 2 new chambers here on Lotus as Winthrop University is fighting for their match win here against 6 Karma, now going to 6K's pick of Lotus in Sabor on the back, but you have to blow out of this smoke, and all the while, you gotta waste time. Peloncito refrags Governor, fade for fade, as 6K continues the trollops up to the site. Moobs found out via the haunt, but can you actually hold the spike? Absolutely not, when Glyph is still holding his own in his smoke. He's good for 2, in fact, as Winthrop University take pistol. Every crack and crevice lined up, but the Nightfall in interception gives 6K their own opening and their own annihilation. Gets broken instantly, but the haunt on top of that gives them a whole lot of intel to play off of. The Mephisto util into the 4K. What a display to completely clear this out. And it forces Glyph right back to that A site, but Mephisto is running it down. He wants that ace. It won't be handed to him, and Glyph sees the opportunity. He's gonna TP all the way to C site.
There's a real opportunity here. Glyph has been playing extremely well so far on this map.
This feels impossible. This feels done. This still feels scary. Glyph first drop, finds one body. Are you joking? Altitude, one head, That's just what Winthrop does!
Glyph having his moment in the spotlight there. The rest of Winthrop University ready to stand up as well.
Infiltrator from the drop. So much more space for the remainder. And he's holding that spike. Infiltrator for one. ODQ's head goes down. Who wins the psychological battle? It's Infiltrator! A clutch to take him to 8. Nips it in the butt. Ali next boss! And he deals with it swiftly. 6 Karma were the first to have a chance at sealing their fate in the Swiss stage today. That honor now falls to Winthrop University as they will win their first of 2 matches today. This still feels scary. Glyph first drop, finds one body. Are you joking? Altitude, one head, pops out.
It's funny seeing the reaction after. I didn't even notice everyone else was like standing up for me, you know what I mean?
Feels good to see your teammates supporting you like that?
Yeah. I don't think I ever considered myself like an emotional leader, not necessarily before this event, but just in general. But I think on LAN, I'm playing with my teammates and seeing everyone have their own energy, their own hype to the game was very infectious, and that sort of carried me to also hype everyone up, get hype for everyone, always yell at them, yell at the other team, and uplift everyone. So it's super exciting playing with everyone, and it's super exciting in those clutch moments, whether it's mine or with other people's, to just stand up for them, stand up for each other, and be excited that we're on the stage together. One thing that I did notice was that Mephisto had a 4K, and he overheats like no other, and he'll always just insta-swing whenever that happens. And so it's very easy for me to just hold the pixel and be very confident that he'll just swing it at me. And that was sort of my end of the round that I'll insta-win. If they played it any more fundamentally or any more decisively or together, I think I would have lost that. But I think it really was started by the lack of discipline from their star duelists to underestimate me in a way, to just think that he could swing me and that he would be able to get his clip off me of all people. And I think that is where it all started. I got my ult off that, and I've been in that situation countless of times to do the C retake or the C clutch, whether that's 1v2, 1v3, 1v4. I've done it so many times in practice, and to me it was sort of just like clockwork and how I would have played it and everything. One thing that I feel like I'm known for or specialize in is drop smoking. So once I realized that they cleared spawn as like a weak side, that made it pretty obvious that they were going to go heavy water. So I drop smoked off timing the left pillar, and I was able to catch Jiaozera off guard and get another into the round and make it a 1v2. And the next just came to pure mechanics, just outplaying them in a way, outshooting them in a way. I don't even think they hit me once. And that was a clutch, and it was very fun to be able to have that and rally everyone in the team.
Your team chamber is poop, bro. Bro, it's so good. Did you see how fast I killed Mephisto on the pistol round Lotus? Bro, actually, bro, that guy had 0 chance. No, yeah, he had 1 frame to react, and I
It's all good. You guys had some insane eco starts, bro. We just didn't close them out. Just gotta play a little bit tighter.
Yeah.
Holy screen agers, bro.
Good shot.
You see this photo? They're all just on their phone. They're like, oh my god, Twitter, what are they saying about me?
Map pool here. We have, we pick corrode, they pick attack. They pick the Abyss, we pick the attack, and map 3 is Lotus.
And guys, it's getting pretty intense because this match can mean anything for any of these 3 teams. For Red Canids, they have to win 2-0 if they want to have a chance to make it, but it also depends on a little bit of the round differential. And Winthrop, even though they just won the last match, they want to make sure that they secure not only enough rounds, but ideally 1 map, maybe secure everything.
TP in from FRZ makes a lot of this first bit trivial. He's gonna hyperextend on this eco round. This is something I like to see. Glyph, hard pressure. This is the kind of thing that North American players may have trouble dealing with, but Glyph doesn't even flinch. He goes for the full raid, and he'll grab 4 alone. Ali does not have another, but he's got his gun. 1 down, 2 down for Ali. He is on one right now, brother. I'm telling you. And Winthrop extended to mid. Gobshies burns down 2 more. Governor Prowler out, extends on the Gobshies. Rosine has to make it up as he's gotten a kill of his own. Only 19 HP, but misses the angle. And it's a crucial pistol round for Winthrop University.
get ahead of it, and yeah, catches one off guard. FRZ now last person alive. Unbelievable.
That's just what Winthrop does. On the B site, Spike stopped. Infiltrator can rise to the occasion. Twice, thrice, over, and Glyph finalizes. And yeah, this is pretty conventional. I don't think Infiltrator had to double step that many times. I think he's having a little more fun with it. Now the 2-stack right on top of the shear as well. Trying to create a non-existent margin for error here. Infiltrator! What a fadeaway to catch Gobshies, and that might seal it. The Governor is the one to get those last couple kills.
Winthrop University, they're able to walk away with this one with a victory, which is so important for their team. And of course, securing both their spot and 6 Karma into the Ascension tournaments.
Honestly, I didn't even feel anything when we qualified. I knew this shit was gonna happen. We just had to like, you know, like actually like live it at that point. Like I already envisioned the scenario in my head because, you know, we're NA type shit. The Red Cannons match. They only won Abyss because we were lazy, honestly. Like we already made it to the main stage. So we kind of got lazy. Like the vibes weren't even up there. You know, we were tired. It was a long day. We were tired.
Yeah, I think Red Cannons might have just come into our match a little bit deflated. After losing their opening 1-2-0, it's like their fate was really, like it's hard to make the main event. Yeah. And they basically needed to not let us win a map. It's unfortunate for them with the format of the tournament, but you know, you can't blame the tournament, just go win your matches. So you know, we were just a better team, and then going into the other matches, we knew that we were locked in for the #1 seed, and you know, that says more about us that we just were not treating them like real opponents. That's a shame on us. But you know, we closed out the series and we got the #1 seed.
Here it's Shroscaria. How hungry are you? What meats are you going for tonight?
Starving. The best Brazilian meat. The steak. Probably more steak.
We're racing you guys.
What's up?
Call up.
Ready meat?
Pause.
Wow, we are so
ready for meat. How much Rappy did you order today? What did you order?
I may have over-ordered a little bit.
You got a bunch of sushi? They gave you 4 chopsticks?
I shared though. I gave some to Phil and Gabe.
That's good. That's good.
It's so much. It's actually dude, I have a small stomach too, but like it's pretty good.
Sure.
I'm gonna make a V.
Okay. Good, you're good. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so we drew 6K, which was a big surprise for us. If you get first seed in the play-ins, you're treated as just the first seed from another region.
Obviously, we played 6 Karma before. We did 2-0 them, but there definitely is a lot of things that we made mistakes on, a lot of things we can improve on. No team here is bad. We have to be on top of our game. We have to play our game on the day. Even last time, it's like we 2-0'd, but map 1 was 18-16, so we can't take anything for granted.
I think playing rematches, especially so soon, is actually a lot harder than people think. Usually the team that wins the first match has a much harder time going into that second one. So I've been putting a lot of effort into watching our own VODs back to be able to change our game plans and adapt them so that everything they have against us they thought they did wrong will kind of give them a false end. And I think that is going to be a really big point in our next match versus 6K. And if we show up full blazing, no nerves or anything, I have no doubt in my mind that we'll just 2-0 them again. But if they bring in good ante and good game plan, it's going to be a really long match, just because that's a rematch.
Cool. Baby? No?
What song I'm listening to? Oh, I'm listening to Cooler Than Me by Mike Postner.
Hey, thanks, man.
Hey, the fit, Dior, pants, Dior, shoes, Black Forces, underwear, Lululemon, I think.
How many wears in the underwear?
Day 3, so I flipped it out. That's all.
No, in our team, you were the most good-looking guy. Because, okay, the other guys, I don't want to be harsh on them, but... I don't want to be harsh on them.
I'm friends with Casper. I'm telling him you said that.
It's the same. Again, sandwich.
Sandwich. Yeah. You know what word is the same in every language except English? How do you say pineapple in Portuguese?
Abacaxi.
Oh, it's not the same in every language.
And we're going to the second match of today, and we have a rematch of the play-ins. It's 6 Karma going against Winthrop University, and it was a close one. There were some very close moments in that first series when we got to see it about 4 days ago. But Roy, you never know what's gonna happen now.
It's just another day at the office for a team like Winthrop, who have been grinding so many tournaments ready. They know just how much this means, not only for them, for the school they represent. The recon to show how close these engagers are for 6 Karma. It's first blood for Infiltrator. Winthrop thought they had such a good start. Maybe time could still favor them as they peak, though. 6 Karma are just hitting headshot after headshot until Winthrop ended for good.
The team too, as Moobs opens up the B site alone.
6 Karma are gonna check every corner, but Moobs is deadly as ever. Maybe Winthrop, their attention will be split, and Moobs still on flank duty. Shuts down a very powerful win condition for 6 Karma, but Ali, jeez. That chamber, that's a big threat. Gone from the 6 Karma side, and speaking of that, hello, Infiltrator. Welcome to Ascension.
It's very nicely done.
Oh, the ace flick. Oh. And no changes in the facial expression. Okay, little flex, I see you. And 6 Karma just opening up the angles. Because Winthrop are taking too much time, but maybe that patience pays off. The King of the Hill has been removed. An Infiltrator takes over for the 4K. The check moves, and as he goes to escape, the flank has been checked. The IGL on top, but so is Winthrop with map 1.
Moobs is getting ready.
Use the Omen ult. Have a reposition, but Moobs comfortable. This is his turf, and 6 Karma hope to go toe to toe, but Moobs is just on top physically, metaphorically. He can't be stopped. That was just a mental timeout. They had a lot of ults, and maybe it was just to figure out that round, but oh man, Ali.
So this is crosshair placement. Yeah, dude, this is insane. Spec with their crosshair placement re-clearing into B main. They're gonna look down towards that step, so Ali gets another advantage.
Let him get it, and Joe, it's just fodder to the stage. Infiltrator is everywhere all at once, and all up the Belencito can't save them any longer. The cape falls, and North America so good in the Swiss stage. Winthrop with the sweep yet again.
You gotta work on your signature, Phil. You're gonna have to start signing them.
I might have put a T in there on accident.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, of course, bro. You want? Can you take it for us? Can you take a picture for us?
What's happening, bro?
Thank you, man. Have a good one. There you
Thank
go.
you so much.
Have a good one, man. What's the answer?
Ollie, you're number 1, bro. But you also win us the most random rounds.
That's true too.
Ollie, you win us the most like unwinnable rounds, but you also lose us a lot of unlosable rounds. It's
He's the great equalizer.
You give it, you take it. You're fucking Denzel Washington. You're the equalizer, bro. Good job.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Valorant Ascension. We have Team Solid going up against Winthrop University, and I cannot wait for this one, Roy, especially, too, that Winthrop had to be fighting their way through the play-ins, but Team Solid, I mean, living up to the name, looking solid.
Winthrop University, they come into this tournament, they've completely swapped up the meta, they've swapped up their style, right? In the play-ins, it looked fantastic, but we had some questions in regards to whether it was going to, play off really well, but in the rematch versus 6K, guys, they looked phenomenal. Honestly, I think this could go either way. I feel like if there is a team experienced enough within this in this tournament to kind of respond to a meta that maybe they're not used to playing against, it would be Team Solid, right?
PXS has been flown around the map to kind of reinforce the sites that are looking to be exploited here from Winthrop.
Oh, the Prowler missed, though. This is a huge opening. Right there. Easy kill for Digizine.
Well, he kind of wanted to do more, and the paranoia was thrown, but they know the collapse is about to happen. Winthrop have made their way in. The shovel is out. It's Infiltrator 6 feet under. Digizine alive and well, and you can't say the same about Winthrop. Paranoia through. Winthrop race in. Infiltrator halted. Digizine simply gapping the competition. Winthrop at least hope the trade, but now they feed the beast, and he's hungry for the ace, and he gets away with murder. That slight mid-control allowed Winthrop to get into A-Link to try and ignore some of the Sentinel util, but you can't ignore the consistent first bloods that this Neon has been giving this Brazilian team. I guess you just can throw it all away and hope for a better defense. Just what I feel like this composition is going to really be best for. Yeah, and he's been responsible for anchoring mid in the past on this map, and he just is so late to swing and punish that, to trade. That's your job. It's a little tougher. I know the Odin is quite heavy. The Team Solid slip past the defenses. Oh, Winthrop really let it all slip, and it's all over just as fast. 13-5. What a performance from Team Solid.
Back into this, right? We even showed it on that second half. We could have come back there, right? We showed signs of it. The big thing is they are just fighting.
You gotta figure out how to deal with this crowd. Are you guys using your pedals?
Yeah, I haven't.
That's crazy,
Connor, and then
I've never played a match this loud. I have played a lot of matches on stage at this point in my career. I have never played a match that loud. Brazilian fans are different, and that was definitely a major, like, it caught us off guard. You know, for everyone else that hasn't played on LAN before, it was like, you couldn't hear a thing.
Yeah, the headsets and in-ears that we have were very high quality, and it does actually suppress the noise. But the thing is, they're so loud that they're picking up into our mics, so we're going to hear it regardless, and we are going to feel the vibrations. So yeah, we could hear the crowd pretty much very clearly into our heads.
And it just forced Digizine to try to peek out again.
Yep. This is now dangerous. Winthrop are walking into Sheriff. This guy's just the GOAT. Infiltrator has to put the cape on his back, and so he does. Sometimes Winthrop like to jump peek, and Infiltrator takes a peek, and he's rewarded with his 3rd kill.
Now Winthrop on the defensive side must throw out 4 rounds on the attack. They could potentially bring it back here with this pistol.
It's up to Infiltrator to finish off what his team has started. There's a lot of injuries on the Team Solid side, and now Infiltrator still thinking, still worried about someone playing from main, and now he's about to attack. Oh, lucky Infiltrator does it for North America! And Havoc helps sing a different tune, and Winthrop have Governor and Glyph to depend on. It's just Havoc with 3, tags Governor, and does it all himself! Playoff bound for Team Solid!
And who's better than Havoc to get the 4K to finish the series in favor of Team Solid?
Like, I always had to fall off because I can't hear footsteps. How many to like?
Yeah, it was always the guy walking up by himself.
I always had to respect it because I could not tell if it was more than one, bro. So I always had to respect this fucking guy.
Got something to watch. So I was gonna be bored as tomorrow.
That is true.
That was good, dude. That was a good cut there.
Now you got a little storybook run going.
So good.
I don't think we won a single 50-50 duel that entire first map. Like, not just you.
Bro, he went up A, off B, up A, off B. Fuck.
You guys definitely were shooting today.
Yeah, it happens. I like to say, bad day to have a bad day, right?
It's okay. We're still in it. How much was the crowd affecting you guys?
It's just hard to hear.
Yeah.
It's just very, very hard to
You
hear.
guys were hella hectic and unaware.
No,
there's no way to hear it.
I could tell that, like, they just couldn't hear certain things that we could, Cole.
Bro, like, bro, I would have, you know when we got thrifted, right? I would have been able to tell if he got out of that corner.
I just assumed he got out of that corner because when I like kind of like half cleared it, but two like I thought I heard him, but I just didn't hear it. I guess.
Can I have Moobs for a 1-on-1, please?
So, how do you feel that you pied and ran the Would you care to comment?
I really want to win tomorrow because I don't want to go back to school yet.
Bro, it's snowing where I live. I don't want to go back to that right now. The fuck?
I gotta retire if this shit don't go well, bro.
Might be time for me.
Let's go.
Like 100 HP, bro. This shit is not like.
Yo, Avatar, bro, chill. This guy's curving smokes.
You hit him twice at the end.
No.
Muy fácil.
Who's your arena? Kill.
Who?
I was so good at
Who's your arena?
I don't know.
Like I had.
Who was their arena?
Where
No,
one person would ping far left and one person would ping far right.
Guys, if we want to prove we are the best, this is when we do it. When I woke up that day, I remember just kind of saying like, all right, you literally had your worst series. It could not get any worse. So I just told myself, you know, go out there and have fun. And, you know, I talked to a lot of like my friends. Like I talked to John from Sentinels. I told him, you know, how do I bounce back from that? And he just told me, he's like, you know, just enjoy your time. You know, like this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Just play your game. You know, it's good that we got our feet wet in the play-ins or in the Swiss stage rather, where it's like not the end of the world if we lost. Obviously we go down to 1-1, the pressure's on us, but going into every other match, we now knew what to expect from the crowd.
9v match was definitely like a backs against the wall type of match for us. There's a lot of pressure. I think the resilience, was very strong between my teammates and everything. Whether it was the small rounds that we lose in that match, we didn't really falter as much compared to the game before. And I think that's partially due to a lot of our analysis after the game from the game that we lost. We put a lot of effort into understanding why we lost, things that we did wrong, what we're weak. Whether it was in-game problems or out-of-game problems, we were very in touch when it came to holding each other accountable and things that went wrong. And that was something that we could kind of feed off of or lean into moving into our next games to be able to bounce back whenever there's tough rounds or losses. Going into it, I think what kind of was pivotal to that match was starting off the first match with a 1v3. I mean, for myself. But,
took the long road, but Ali is still jumped up to the high ground and Suther skating it. Oh no, buddy! Well, you'll take what you can get when you can get it. And Ali is giving them a 1v3. Glyph paranoid out from the high ground. Now a 1v2. As Nags's moves forward and finds his head, but Glyph finds Nags's. 22 HP. Has he moved? No, he's moved forward. Delzik beckoned down to 49 HP. Has Glyph turned this into a salvageable round? Yes! Winthrop University kick things off with a bang. Separate and then refine. And Moobs, he'll set up his own little bottleneck once to just condense his Infiltrator. Spear tip. Let's guarantee the rest of these angles before the clock runs dry, eh? Nags is still here. Any pick is crucial. Woo! Yeah. Deserved. But WU's here. He got him distance. 3v5 it. Let's do it. Governor catches the backstab from Taco. Next checkpoint is Delzik. Governor's got that too. Mr. Worldwide. Much rather he'd run it down for the retake, but 9Z bamboozled. God, that was a 3v5. But Suther is shredding, make it a little bit closer. But Ali can clean up and grab 3 for the round. Utter dominance by Winthrop University on the attack half. Now the extension from Delzik, and he's caught. Trying to go for the punish game, and WU keeps staying ahead. Governor catching Klaus, and Taco is all that 9Z have left. Back-to-back 13 zeros against the 1 seeds from Latin America and Brazil by North America's 2 and 3. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Just keep your minds in the game, okay? Series not over.
Of course, series not over. 0-0.
Exactly.
Play with confidence, let's not get caught.
Next checkpoint. Found him. All right. Let's get the show on the road, 9Z. What do you got? Governor plays first spoiler. Oh, everything's managed. The relay bolt wasn't even used until now.
The knife.
Nice barrier to blockade. Showstopper in response gets nothing. Taco. Klaus catches. Slower from the outskirts. Infiltrator almost ace. And still Moobs on top mid, ready to play the cutoff. Crept into, and Moobs grabs both! Forces it to a 1v1 against Governor, but Nags with this operator makes it so hard to fight him. Governor, though, misses the first spray. Nags picks the close quarters, and Governor mows him down. The hopes of Brazil and Latin America dashed in one day as it's a sweep for North America into the playoffs. A collegiate squad has made it to the top 4 of Ascension Americas.
Was it gratifying feeling to qualify to playoffs and like hit that bow that day?
Yeah.
Describe that feeling.
It finally felt like I was thinking of it all the time. Like I knew we were gonna make it into playoffs. Like it was just so relieving to finally like live it, you know?
Yeah, I remember. I think I was the only one dead on the last round. I remember like already standing up and like screaming like playoffs. Like I was banging the desk, like I was super excited. You know, I picked up Phil, picked up Connor after. Because, you know, going into the tournament, everyone was like, oh, Winthrop's going to get farmed by EXL, who didn't even make the tournament. Or they're going to get farmed by 6 Karma. They're going to get farmed by this guy. They're going to get whatever. We prepared and, like, we used so much of our free time committed to Valorant. And I think it really showed in that last series. And, you know, we all played like we wanted to make playoffs really bad. We went from being a play-in team where nobody thought we would get here, and now we're in playoffs as one of the, like, you know, 3 NA teams, and all 3 NA teams made it through. It stopped being like a feeling of like, oh, we're on a Cinderella run, so it's like, okay, we actually like do belong here.
Anybody want to queue ranked with me?
They're all in rank.
I can tell at this point, I think everyone was feeling it. I know I was feeling it, where it's like, before maybe we're playing with the feeling of, okay, we don't care, let's see as far as we can get, we make the playoffs. I could tell it, maybe the mentality changed. Everyone's like, oh fuck, we actually can win. I think that put more pressure on us. I guess at this point, I shouldn't be feeling that, so it's pretty embarrassing, but I felt the pressure. I mean, because at that point I was like, damn, yeah, we can win.
A whole year of Valorant, the Swiss stage, and now playoffs. Only 4 teams remain, all one step closer to vying their way into VCT Americas. Welcome everyone to VCT Ascension Americas.
Certainly a lot of tension with this match, with so much history behind it. This is the blueprint for you to prove yourself once and for all. Ooh, that's so good, Ali! Fully blown 3v3, still better guns, going the way of TSM, and up we crawl. Timotino trying to find an optimized angle after the paranoia, but Infiltrator steps up to it and grabs a second on the way. Minimizes so much of the other responsibility, but Vora still takes this to a 1v1, able to spray it down, Glyph! Style points onto that last Guardian tap, but it's a clean third by Winthrop. First tap, Infiltrator's walking up, you gotta give yourself away, and yeah, Ollie's gonna be able to find the clean shot after Infiltrator gets up. 5-0 for Winthrop here. Ollie alone with this spike on the market perch. Oh, Alvin, boy! Come on now, give him another. Wow! Okay, TSM is here to play, folks.
The comeback has been crazy. TSM now 1 round away from tying things up here. We executed by TSM, and yeah, Timotino's got that operator, can simply not be stopped as Infiltrator goes down right off rip.
Oh, yeah. Escort Timotino on in there. Ali with the res. It's immediately counteracted. Barrier orb set up by 7 after. That allows him to get in there and kill, and Timotino's up to 4. He's giving himself away noise-wise. Typical Winthrop. Tapping that spike and just holding the position. And flicks on the 7. Winthrop University, stop the bleeding for now.
And honestly, this is looking like it's more and more over as Timo finds Moobs right off rip.
So Governor's gonna have to try and either chase it down or just elect to go against another 2v4. He'll re-kill Timotino, but 7 is just gonna spray it down. And so TSM come from a 0-5 deficit to a 13-7 stomping.
Winthrop University They need to start moving fast.
Holding it down, able to get the res on the Governor as well, so you still have the Swarm entering from the backside, and Moobs not hitting a shot from heaven. TSM lay waste! Moobs has finally made that lurk known, and Governor with the re-entry. Now sticking the recon bolt on Tavora! 7 has to take the wide swing, and it's guarded by Governor. Winthrop keeps the streak going, and this game interesting.
Everybody from TSM splits up.
That trademark, did he updraft? No, he didn't. Okay, seems like he was able to avoid that trademark. And then, yeah, the flash out here. Yeah, they don't expect Timo! And just like that, the efforts of Winthrop are wasted. TSM is in the winners finals of America's Ascension.
I remember not playing my best again. I think I remember sitting in the room after and I was just like head down for like 30 minutes. I just felt like I just let everyone down. I just didn't play my game. I knew I could do better, and that was like the worst part of it, especially in playoffs where it's like once you go down to that lower bracket, it's so cutthroat where it's like you lose one round and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, we might be eliminated. But it was a close series. I was happy to play GMD. I love that guy. It was a super fun series. Playing the NA teams is always more difficult, but it's also like the most real competition we were going to get the entire tournament. So, it was a good playoff match.
Compared to every other match that we've had, I don't think we've ever felt any losses compared to TSM's, where it's like the matches we felt like were in our control or that we had some type of lead and that we kind of threw away, and not because necessarily the team's excellence, but just ourselves maybe disappointing, failing, making mistakes, whatever it might be. And I think that game might have also been one of the ones that took a bigger hit in the tournament towards our team's confidence or our structure maybe.
Yeah, map 1, blew a 6-0 lead. Map 2, 13-11. There's absolutely a world where we win one of those, go to a Lotus, and we win out. But at the end of it, that's what these tournaments are about. You can't, it's consistency. You can't make those mistakes. Otherwise, you don't deserve to be there. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I've been competing for like the last 6 years. All the teams I've been on, Winthrop, Apex, Talon. Being in person, like spending every time with a full team, it's like a family, Like the last 6 years, I've been on a team and I've had that that kind of bond and that thing in my life. Joining Winthrop and getting that bond back with Phil, Connor, Gabe, Ollie, and our coaches, it's like having a second family, really. When you spend this much time every day with people practicing, try to improve together, it's a very special thing.
Oh.
Perfect.
Let's see your match history.
Oh, it's not good.
It's not good?
It's not pretty. It's pretty, and then
Recent,
it goes, This year has been great for me as a player. I never thought I would make it this far. I never thought that I would make it this far, and I never thought I would do it with such amazing teammates. And I'm very happy. I'm very, very proud of all of us.
Were you excited to rematch against Team Solid?
Oh yeah, the first time we played against them, I thought they got a little bit lucky, so I was happy to play against them again.
I remember when we were going into that series, I told myself, it's like, well, whatever happened last time is not gonna happen again. And I was just gonna have fun. I remember walking out and the crowd was cheering for them, and I just kind of stared them down. I was like, all right, it's I'm ready for it this time.
Playoff bracket has begun, and today we're going to see teams fighting for their life and teams trying to secure themselves into the grand finals. We got rematches on rematches for today, but our eyes have to first go into this lower bracket, which is going to be our first matchup for the day. Winthrop going up against Team Solid.
See if that truck is going to hit a pedal to the metal just this early. What a fight already for the A lobby. Infiltrator through the smoke. Great things from the Winthrop side. There's strats, but Infiltrator never change, but 1v3
What a start!
Finally, an ace for the Infiltrator.
Winthrop University knew exactly what they were trying to do, and that was to get the showstopper out with minimum value.
Deja Zin! What was that? Through the slide too, he locks in, locks on, and Winthrop could get thrifty here. This is dangerous. Team Solid think that this is winnable. Both Nightfalls exchange. Now no one can hear or see much, and Winthrop are still holding it down. Who can win? PXS out of bullets, out of life, and Moobs shows up when you needed him to the most. always got your back. They go up against Brazil's best Infiltrator. The sideline, they even getting shot through the wall. What a read from Team Solid. Wait, Conan with the angle. But he's at 5 HP, so he has to win that 1v1, and Moobs is holding the angle. Taps the spike, and the crosshair lands, and Moobs clutches. Team Solid around the seas. You're not going anywhere. Team Solid to the nets. Oh, it just gets Team Solid at the heel. Fantastic job from Ali. Oaks in place. It's an obstacle course, and Team Solid are still committed because they don't want to test that off. But you're just testing the raw firepower of Infiltrator. This is what we've been waiting to see from our star duelist. A 4K for the Neon. You have them revealed, and Rafa's still gonna step up. Because you would never expect that, right? Oh, the paranoia, Glyph! The captain, the leader of this ship! But Team Solid to bed! And it's 13-11 for Winthrop on Lotus!
Map 1 was like really good for us. Yeah, it was a little bit dicey, like we closed it out, but yeah, you know, winning that first map, and as soon as we got up and celebrated, the crowd was dead quiet. So, you know, we felt like we had a really good chance. Obviously, map 2 on Sunset, another map that we're super comfortable up, and they slapped us.
No way. And Team Solid look unbeatable at this point.
Told ourselves, like, this is not us. Like, we can do better than that. Going Corrode last map, one of our best maps, we were like, okay, if this is like a map for us to close it out on, this would be a good one.
Rafa has to adjust, and all the way Infiltrator checks the wrong side, and at least it's traded. Oh, and Moobs is not done yet. Just have to play time, and Moobs ends it his own way. See if Winthrop can get a pistol. This is going to be important for them morale-wise, and the wall comes up just in time, but Team Solid break on through, and they just hose down the competition through the smoke. Now this plant is just going to be easy, and all Glyph and Ollie just nod heads and go in. Go in together, die together. Coming in from mid lane. That is Team Solid with a pistol.
Oh my goodness.
Things are dire.
You hear exactly the momentum on the side of Team Solid as DBZ starts off with another pick.
Just in the blink of an eye, and Winthrop, well, they're in position. They might as well execute.
Oh no.
But it's them that find themselves without heads at the end of the day. Winthrop won't let them get away with a flawless, and Glyph's nice with it. Wait, a little too nice with it. PXS puts an end to that hype, and they get up to double digits. Infiltrator. There's a big kill ahead of him, and he needs to get this, and he does. He gets flash and even gets the second. Infiltrator hasn't given up, so North America can't either. Wants to protect the spike, and oh my god, the quickest headshot of all time. Oh, but he couldn't deliver at the last moment. Infiltrator, that took everything in him. 8 HP. And invest the Nightfall. They truly believe, and they set DJZ up for success, who pulls out the overdrive and is trying to still kick into gear. Oh, but the crossfire from Winthrop, they stay stoic and calm against the tidal wave that is Team Solid with the ults that came in.
No way.
Wait a minute. Okay, Winthrop just have to finish off this last kill. The flash sets, the resurrect through. And that's more than enough. That's a nail in the coffin, but Havoc is on the flank. They don't know it. And he gets upgraded. Oh, he has the lineup. No one's turning around. There's definitely no way. You've let this happen.
The 6-kill ace on stage in a 1v2, 1v3 scenario there.
An important job here. Did just hear that teleport from Glyph, and no, he loses that duel. Now on the high ground, Winthrop have a great position, and they're gonna come in off the Prowler. Now it's all about the duels, and the Odin rings true, and Team Solid have to clutch now more than ever in this 2 versus 2, and it could be Havoc from the 6K!
Winthrop University, unfortunately, this will be goodbye for them. They close out this tournament at 4th place and have to head home. But man, I was so impressed with the amount of work that we have seen them put into this game compared to when they left stage 3.
You see the shot on me? Yeah. Bro, I saw that shot. It was like,
you, and then I slid, and then killed me, and then fucking, I don't even know what happened, bro.
2 months ago, we did not deserve to even be here, right? And I just wanted to say thank you, and I want to say how proud I am of you guys, putting in the amount of effort you guys did into practice every single day, how much we improved from that point when I came back, and how much care you have for each other and everyone here. I think that you guys deserve to be here. I think you guys deserve to be tier 1. You guys deserve to be the best. And I'm very proud of all the time that I've had with you, like all the time that I've spent here with you guys. And you guys should be proud of each other for how much you guys put into this over this amount of time.
You guys put everything into this, and it showed. And it's not the result we wanted, but and obviously, take time. It's okay to feel sad about losing. It's part of the game. Losing is what makes winning feel so good, right? So take some time, do whatever you need, and hopefully you guys come out of this proud of yourselves and proud of the run that we did. Okay?
Post-match, it kind of sucked for a bit. I think everybody looked on the bright side that we had an insane run for not just Ascension, but for the whole entire year. And I think everybody was very proud of themselves. I hope that nobody on our team was like genuinely devastated by the loss. I think in the end we made it work. We were able to get a top 4 finish, which is very respectable. And yeah, I'm very proud of me and my teammates.
I remember walking off the stage, after dapping up all Team Solid guys. I talked to DJ Zin after, just sent him a Twitter DM and I said, hey, it was super fun to play against you. And he wrote a really nice message about us inspiring a lot of people that he didn't think, it would ever be possible for collegiate students to be in this space. And he said we were inspiring a lot of Brazilian kids, and we are doing something that kind of broke the glass ceiling. Nobody really thought of collegiate Valorant be a real threat to any other team. And now we proved it. And if people look back on us and they're like, oh, that's the original collegiate roster that made it, yeah, that's a really cool thought. Definitely a groundbreaking experience, I think, and hopefully people look at it as a real path to pro now. And I'm happy to be a part of it.
We're making history. I can't lie. I'm not gonna self-glaze or anything, but we made history. We made it to Challengers. We made it to Ascension. We made it to top 4. Thank you for all the support that you guys have given Winthrop, and I hope I hope we can show out more and make more history for collegiate esports.
I think what we've accomplished as a collegiate team is pretty inspiring. I think every time we play in collegiate leagues now, a lot of the teams are like, oh, we saw you guys play on stage and nice try and congratulations and all this stuff. And I think it's very cool to see. And I know if I were in their position, seeing another collegiate team have these accomplishments, I would be very inspired and moved. Yeah, I think what we did is insane. It is history, for sure. I remember during the last series versus Team Solid, I think there was a timeout called on Corrode. And I remember looking into the crowd and thinking I'm actually playing in front of this huge crowd that's all screaming. Maybe they're not screaming for me, but they're all screaming. And I think that's a memory that I'll always have, is looking at that crowd and taking a step back from the game and realizing that I'm actually here in Brazil playing a video game, which is very surreal.
Okay, one thing, even though we didn't win, none of it was in vain, because at the end of the day, Connor got picked up to go play in Pro League and go play in Tier 1. That's a win. Ideally, we would have won the whole thing and we would have all ascended, but I'm glad one of us, got picked up for it.
And I'm just overall very proud of our performance. I would have never wanted this experience with anybody else, and to be able to do it with all my collegiate teammates and in this environment. I think if it was any other team, I don't think I would have been as good friends, or maybe it would have been as good as a memory. I'd say there's a different type of passion or emotion or whatever that was kind of brought out of me in this event, to be able to support others and to step up as a leader. Maybe we weren't ready at that time, but I know that the next time that any of us will ever step on that stage, we'll be ready the next time to be able to overcome that mistake of ours. And overall, I'm just very proud. I think you all are capable of playing Tier 1. You all have the potential, the skill, and everything. Look at me, I was one of your peers, and now I'll be playing on that stage. I really hope that I'll be able to play against you guys one day and that you guys make it here with me. But just know that if you ever play against me, you're never beating me. That's the only thing that I'll ever say. I'll never lose to any of you.
Whatever happens in Brazil, still gonna love you all.
On the other side.